Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I begin my presentation with hello and hi, sir. Firstly let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Aina binti Nawai. We are from Group 7. Want to present the group assignment of Financial Accounting and Reporting of sole proprietorships. Welcome to our presentation. Our team member consists of 3 people, Nur Fatihah binti Mahai, Nurul Syahira binti Saari, and me, Nurul Aina binti Nawai. The next slide is a table of content for our video presentation. So next, I will explain the background of company. We have choose the business of Kasih Kak Mah Enterprise. The name Kasih Kak Mah Enterprise was chosen because of the business owner, Maslindah binti Osman. The business is a sole proprietorship. Kasih Kak Mah Enterprise was start business in May 2017. It located in Merlimau, Melaka. Kak Mas start her business with her own saving and make some loan. The first capital used by Kasih Kak Mah Enterprise to start the business was 13,000. Next is characteristic of business sole proprietorships. The business registered under the Business Registration Act 1957. It is managed and controlled by the owner. And if the decision made by the Maslinda is bad, it will backfire on her and affect the business in her future. The book and account for the company are not legally required to be kept and prepared.
Next, I will continue the presentation from the Aina 1. So, I would like to explain about the classification of business item. A statement of the financial situation should be included in every corporate operation. In accounting, they have 5 classification of business, which is asset, liabilities, capital, expense, and owner equity. The first one is asset. Assets are divided into 2, which are current asset and non-current asset. Current assets are prepaid obligations such as cash and cash equivalent. Assets that can be identified in Kak Mas business are cash in hand, cash in bank, and account receivable. One of the example for cash in hand is Kak Mas hold 20,000 in cash as additional money to ensure that Kasih Kak Mas business runs successfully. Second, for non-current asset. For non-current asset are second-hand car, freezer, and bakery equipment. Example for second-hand car is Kak Mas purchase a used automobile in cash for 8,000. She purchased a car to make easier for her to obtain good to create durian crepes and send them to suppliers and buyers. Secondly is liability. Current liability for Kak Mas company is supplier. Next is non-current liabilities, which is loan and machine. Example for loan is Kak Mas company has taken out loan from Amanah ATM Malaysia and a machine loan from Pharma. Kak Mas borrow 10,000 from AIM due to financial problems when attempting to start a business. As a result, Kak Mas has been in debt to AIM for 2 years. Third is capital. Capital of Kak Mas business is personal saving and loan from AIM. Example, for loan from AIM is due to the expanding economy. Kak Mas saving are insufficient to cover all of his need. As a result, Kak Mas obtain 100 loan from AIM. Third is capital. Capital of Kak Mas business is personal saving and loan from AIM. Example for loan from AIM is due to the economy expanding. Kak Mas saving are insufficient to cover all of his need from the loan. The result is Kak Mas business can get success. Next is revenue. There are 2 item revenue in Kak Mas company, which is durian crepe agent and dropship. Example for agent and dropship is Kak Mas earns sales revenue not only from herself but also from her agency and dropship, which that Kak Mas business income increased to RM625 per month. Lastly, expand. For example, rent pharma, utility and ingredient. Utility in Kak Mas company is pay electricity and water bills. Kak Mas need to pay around 300 per month for ingredient.
And next, I will explain the correct recording process for the business. Every business must have a recording process for the business to ensure the business financial position of the business in a good condition. They have three processes which are transaction, sort document, and journal. I will explain one by one. For the first one is transaction. Transaction is the first process that will happen in business. Transaction will catalyze for entire business process will show any item bought and sold as depreciation. According to Kak Mas, most business transactions are carried out in cash, but only in 2007 until 2021. From the 2027 until 2021, buying and selling was done by physically and face-to-face. That show all the selling and buying are done by hand. But in 2022, transaction no longer by cash because Kak Mas allow customer that can also pay by online. For the second one is SOR document. SOR document that is a document that is physically recording record the event of the any transaction. SOR document is also the evidence for the auditor. In document transaction, Kak Mas Enterprise only has received book for the purpose at recording. Kak Mas only record when she got order, so that she not forget the amount of the cash that he got. Last but not least is a journal. Journal is explain how transaction influence account and balance and provide a compact record of all company activities. For Kak Mas business, they have no journal entires. Next, for the advantage, they have two, which are lack of financial control and financial imbalance in business. Lack of financial control is one of the disadvantage accounting. This is because Kasih Kak Mas do not practice the correct accounting system for record transaction. Kak Mas has no accounting management knowledge, and because of that, maybe all the transactions are not recorded correctly. Last but not least is financial imbalance in the business. This is because the flow of money in and out does not have a good control. For example, Kak Mas husband will use business financial for personal purpose without being controlled.
The conclusion is, we believe the business of Kasih Kak Mas Enterprise can increase the profitability by implementing the right process of account. So, if Mas Linda is able to acquire additional benefit in the future, her business more upgrade. As a result, it is critical for the owner to monitor their company account in order to observe how their firm is performing. So that's all the presentation from Group 7. I will end this presentation with thank you.